7 things Michael Jordan owns that is worth more than your life. He is the greatest basketball player ever to live. He's a savvy businessman. He is the principal owner of the Charlotte Hornets and is worth an estimated $1.9 billion. Michael Jordan is the most famous athlete that has ever stepped on his planet. What many people are asking is, what could MJ possibly spend all his money on? What are some of the most expensive toys Jordan owns? According to Forbes, Jordan was the 455th richest person in the United States of America in 2018. He is also the richest former professional athlete. For comparison, LeBron is estimated to earn less than $90 million a year from salary, winnings, and endorsements. You will be blown away when you hear some of the things owned by the GOAT that are worth more than your life. Air Jordan sneaker collection. There has been a total of 34 Air Jordans released by Nike, not including the many color schemes and variations. The market for Air Jordans has been very strong since the moment the first pair dropped, and as long as basketball still exists, the need for the most famous sneaker in the world will always exist. Nike founder Phil Knight calls signing Jordan the best decision he ever made, signing the NBA rookie for $250,000 a year in 1984. Drake once sold a pair of personalized Jordan 10s for $100,000. With the amount of different colors and variations of all the Jordan sneakers, it is impossible to determine how much all of them are worth. People wait in line for days to get a new pair of J's, and considering Jordan has easy access to any pair he wants, the collection he is capable of having is worth a fortune. Do not forget that if Jordan simply signed the sneakers with a marker, the price would immediately skyrocket. MJ's signature is worth a pretty penny, and most sports collectors and sneaker junkies would pay an insane amount to get their hands on a signed pair of Jordans. Michael once signed a pair of sneakers he wore during the famous flu game and gave them to a fan. The sneakers were later sold for over $104,000. A pair of signed Jordan silver shoes sold for $60,000, and a pair of Air Jordan 2 OGs sold for $31,000. If Jordan simply took each of the original 34 Air Jordan shoes dropped by Nike, signed them, and sold them, he would make somewhere near $1 million. Nike Jordan's brand brings in more than $3 billion in revenue each year. The Jordan sneaker game has been going strong for over 30 years, and it doesn't show any signs of slowing down. Gulfstream IV jet. Many professional athletes don't even think about purchasing a private jet. To Michael Jordan, a private jet barely makes a dent in Jordan's wallet. Michael's personalized private jet was once colored with the North Carolina powdered blue and white and resembled a giant sneaker. Jordan recently changed the appearance of his jet, giving it a more camouflage look with an extravagant elephant print and a Jumpman logo. Jordan has always been known to personalize his belongings, which is very appealing while at the same time extremely difficult when it comes to trying to sell. The exterior of the plane features the tail number N236MJ, with the 6 and the 23 representing the number of NBA championships won by Jordan and the number he wore while playing. The jet is equipped with 2 Rolls-Royce engines and has a speed of between 460 and 505 knots. With the ability to carry up to 19 passengers, it is thought that the interior of the plane is designed with personalized Jordan furniture and memorabilia. It is thought the jet is worth up to $30 million. Jordan could have fit the whole Bulls team and coaching staff in his jet. Not a bad way to get around the world. Highland Park Mansion. Privacy is the number one factor when it comes to this mansion. This mansion was built back in 1995 when Jordan was married to his first wife, whom he had 3 children with. The castle is located in Highland Park, Illinois, and was occupied by Jordan during his Bulls playing days. With an incredible 32,000 square feet of living space, this mansion has been put up for sale for $21 million. The house features 9 bedrooms, 15 full bathrooms, 4 half bathrooms, and a full-size indoor basketball court with cushioned hardwood floors and Jordan logos everywhere. There's an outdoor swimming pool, tennis court, deep water pond, children play area, and golfing green, and full-size gym where the Chicago Bulls players used to work out every morning. With a cigar room, gambling room, and countless big-screen televisions, the amenities in Jordan's Chicago home are endless. The entrance gate to this magnificent property features the number 23, which was the number of the star when he played for the Bulls. It has also been revealed that Michael paid $10,000 to have 200 mature trees planted to make sure the home was always as green as possible. Although Jordan is trying to sell this mansion, it is still under his ownership, partly due to the fact that it is so personalized towards the Jordan brand. As mentioned with his private jet, some of Jordan's personal belongings are so unique to Michael's tastes, which makes it difficult to sell to a new owner. Bears Club Home. Located in the well-guarded community in Florida, this massive home is thought to be worth around $20 million and is considered to be one of the most expensive homes in Palm Beach. The Bears Club was developed by one of the greatest golfers of all time in Jack Nicklaus and is now home to the world's greatest basketball player, Michael Jordan. The Bears Club used to be a huge empty piece of land for years with a few cows and a lot of barbed wire. It was owned by John D. MacArthur and was sold to Jack Nicklaus, who had a dream for its ultimate golf course community. Michael has always been known to love the game of golf, so buying a piece of land in the middle of a golf community sounded like a move your airness would make. Jordan paid $4.8 million for the land he bought and $7.6 million for the construction, making it the most expensive non-waterfront home in the Palm Beaches. The house is spread over 28,000 square feet and is split into 4 parts, including a guardhouse, pool house, guest house, and main house. The main home features 11 bedrooms, a basketball court, a massive media room, a home gym with state-of-the-art electronics, and an indoor swimming pool. The massive estate is surrounded by a wall of thick green trees that protect the privacy of Michael Jordan and his family. North Carolina home. Since Michael Jordan owns the Charlotte Hornets, he needs a castle in the city of his hometown team. He also played college basketball at the University of North Carolina and is very fond of the state. This home is another one of Michael Jordan's waterfront properties. He purchased this massive mansion in 2013 and is situated just outside Charlotte, North Carolina, on the 7th hole of the Peninsula Golf Club. Jordan purchased the home for $2.8 million, and it seems like it was worth every penny. The home sits on 1.1-acre estate, with the main house being a 3-story building featuring 12,000 square feet of living space. With 6 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, a dining room, a living room, and a modern kitchen, with almost every room having views of Lake Norman, the mansion could easily accommodate the entire Charlotte Hornets starting lineup. The 3-level home has a fitness center and a 2-story great room that opens to a terraced patio. Outside, there's a massive heated swimming pool, spa, boat ship, and private jet. The basement of the home has been fitted with a massive entertainment system and leisure center. Surprisingly, Jordan chose not to build an indoor basketball court on this property. Charlotte Penthouse. When you're one of the best athletes to ever live, it is no surprise that one home in your hometown is not enough. This is why Michael Jordan owns a top-of-the-line condo in Charlotte. This is extremely cheap for Jordan, comparing it to his other homes. It is still one of the most beautiful properties in the area and is also protected heavily by security, as any home owned by Michael Jordan needed to be. Located next to Bank of America in Charlotte, North Carolina, this condo features 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. The kitchen features Brazilian hardwood flooring, a Viking oven, a Sub-Zero refrigerator, and a top-of-the-line wine cooler. The property also features a dining room, a simple living room, large master bedroom, and a hidden laundry room. Although it has not been revealed exactly how much was spent on the penthouse, it is thought Jordan spent north of $3 million. Charlotte Hornets. On February 27, 2010, it was announced that Michael Jordan was buying the Charlotte Hornets, a professional basketball team in the National Basketball Association. Jordan was becoming the first former NBA player to become majority owner of a franchise. They are worth more than $1.3 billion, and Jordan owns 97% of the equity in the club. He bought the franchise for $75 million when they were known as the Bobcats. On April 9, 2010, the Bobcats clinched their first playoff berth since 2002 with a 104-103 road win over the New Orleans Hornets. The Bobcats finished the 2009-10 season with an overall record of 44-38, their first ever winning season. Gerald Wallace was a huge factor in the playoff run as he became the Bobcats' first and only ever NBA All-Star. However, the Bobcats were swept by the Orlando Magic in 4 games. The Bobcats changed their name to the Hornets before the 2014-15 season, and although Jordan did recently sell a minority stake in the club, he reportedly has no interest in giving up control of the team. Kemba Walker is the only Charlotte player, other than Wallace, to make an All-Star team under Jordan's ownership. The Hornets have only made the playoffs 3 times since Jordan took control of the team, never reaching the second round. Final thoughts. Michael Jordan is not only the best basketball player to ever live, he is one of a kind when it comes to building his brand and making money. He has been a star of a record-breaking movie that is still loved today, was the face of the greatest Olympic team ever assembled, and will never be dethroned when people debate who the best basketball player of all time is. He has several endorsement deals with companies like Gatorade, Upper Deck, and Hanes. Jordan has been a spokesperson for Hanes for over 30 years. MJ has always been picky when it comes to endorsement deals. He has always wanted to be genuine while at the same time building his own brand. Michael once rejected a deal with Beanie Weenies because he did not like the name. Jordan owns thousands of restaurants all over the world, and his income shows no signs of slowing down. Some of the things Jordan owns are out of this world, and this list only scratches the surface. Jordan owns many other properties, golf courses, and has endorsements with many more companies. The greatest basketball player to ever live has very expensive taste, and it shows when looking up the different things he owns. And to think, Michael Jordan originally wanted to sign with Adidas, but they passed on him because they preferred NBA players who were 7 feet tall. Michael Jordan is now at the top of the mountain when it comes to athletes, and I do not see anybody overtaking him at the top. I wonder if Adidas would like to go back in time and rethink their decision.